Hey, happy Friday to you, and welcome back to the Friday Funnies. Well, you know, it's mid-May, and that means we're halfway through the month of May. Now, many of you think this may be an unneeded and redundant statement, but after reading about what people said during the Trump trial, I don't want to be misquoted. And Trump was not misquoted this week when he said, and I quote, "Has anyone ever seen The Silence of the Lambs? The late, great Hannibal Lecter is a wonderful man. He would oftentimes have a friend over for dinner." End quote. A wonderful man? I wonder what Donald thinks about Jeffrey Dahmer. Well, many people saw the northern lights last weekend as they lit up the sky as far south as Puerto Rico. As with any celestial occurrence, I wanted to be safe when looking at the lights, so I wore my eclipse glasses. And I have to tell you, I didn't see a thing. And it was announced that Donald Trump and Joe Biden will engage in 2 debates, the first one next month. The debates will not take place in front of an audience, but just the 2 participants in a cage. And now, here's the most important news of the week that nobody told you about. Paris is the home of this year's Olympic Games, and it is known as the City of Love. But they want no conjugal activities among the athletes. So to curb the athletes from getting jiggy with it, their beds will be made out of cardboard and are designed to collapse under the weight of 2 people. To the Olympic Committee, I say, yeah, that's going to stop them. I mean, these kids are clever, creative, and incredibly agile, so the absence of a bed will not deny their lust. I cite as an example the back seat of a Ford Fairlane at a drive-in movie theater many years ago. This week's Dumbass of the Week comes from St. John's, Newfoundland. The Royal Newfoundland Constabulary, aka the police, responded to a domestic disturbance and were met by an, and I quote, angry man armed with a block of cheese. Police arrested the man and charged him with assault, but the complete charge will depend on an analysis of the cheese. If the assailant used a hard cheese, like aged cheddar, he could receive a longer sentence than if he used a block of brie or gorgonzola. Either way, attacking anybody, let alone the police, with cheese is stupid and worthy of our Dumbass of the Week award. Chef Rasmus Monk has partnered with Space Perspective to serve a 5-star meal in the stratosphere. Spaceship Neptune is a pressurized capsule attached to a balloon going up 100,000 feet. That's about 19 miles above sea level. As the passengers watch the sun rise over the curvature of the Earth, they will dine on delicacies like glow-in-the-dark stars made from jellyfish protein and aerogel, which sounds like a space lube. Anyhow, after about 6 hours, the capsule returns to Earth. And the price for this gourmet meal in space is only $495,000 plus tip, because jellyfish protein is very expensive. Hey, that's it for this week, my friends. Thank you so much for joining me. Please share this with all of your friends. Listen to my podcast, Another Day Above Ground. It's very funny and it'll make you laugh too. And if you do all that stuff, I will see you back here next Friday.